friends, I want to show you the new check-in for CCB. It is going live on May 20th, which is a Monday, so you will have that week to get used to the system, test it out, and get in there if you would like. I'll set up test events to do that. If you would like access to those, please just email me at ccbrequests@foresthill.org to request those. It is very intuitive, and I think people find it very easy to use. But again, whenever we change from one system to another, things are in a different place, things look differently. So we can expect that this is going to feel different to our families that are coming to check in, the folks that are coming to It Experience, for our volunteers that are helping them check in, and things like that. So when you first pull it up, you will see Select a Setup. You can click on this icon here to choose your campus. And from there, choose the one that you need and hit apply. When you do that, it will show you all of the current saved setups that are already there. And I'm just going to click on this one for today. It's always the same password, church7224, and you're going to hit login. From here, this takes you to the screen where people will just search by their name, phone number to find their family's profile. I will pull mine up. You can see now that you can see everyone on that family's profile and even their address. When you click on it, it again is going to show every family member in the family. So whoever you are checking in, you will simply put a check by the box by their names and hit next. Then for every person you have selected that you want to check in, it's going to pull up the group and event that it thinks that they are supposed to go to. You will click on that box and hit next. And you will do that for each person. And then when you're done, you'll hit check in. Now the families are checked in. So for new families, if you have a new family that comes, you will click add family. When you start to type in their information, it will notify you if it thinks that there might be a potential duplicate. And you can see I didn't even get as far as my first and last name before it already identified 5 potential. From there you can view. The great thing now when you go to view the duplicate, it shows you more information. So you can see all of these different options here that it gave me because it identified my email address in those and the last name. If the person exists, you can simply click on their name at this point, and it will go to checking in their family and anyone in their family you need to check in. From there, if it is not anyone on the potential duplicate list, you'll hit ignore, and you'll continue to fill in their information. We have email, mobile phone number, mailing address, and then goes to their marital status, gender, birth date, such and such. When you go to click to add the next person, so in this case, I will go ahead and add my address so you guys can see what that looks like. Again, when you go to type in an address, it is now smart enough through its link with Maps to find the address, and you can simply click and it'll import that information as well. So you don't have to type the street address and the city and the state and the zip code. It will populate those for you as it's guessing the address that it thinks you're putting in. I'm not going to worry about any of the other information right now. So when I go to add a person, you will now see a feature that says apply address to family. So you no longer have to type the address in for every single person. It is important if you're adding a child in that you do put the parent's email address in. That is a feature that cannot be copied and applied to everyone in the family. You can see the last name automatically populated over. You would just add the next person's first name and again add an email address for that person. You would continue to do that for each person in the family, and then when you hit save, it will take you to their profile and you will continue to check in just as the first example that I showed you. So I will cancel that for right now. If you need to get back to your settings for a different save setup, you simply click the settings box at the top, hit log out. Again, you'll type church 7224, enter, and now it takes you back to this screen. So if you're changing from 11 o'clock on Sunday or 9:15 on Sunday to 11 o'clock on Sunday, you can easily do that and move within your different setups. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on any of these things about the new check-in. Again, this is rolling out on May 20th. If you would like me to meet with your team or put any additional training documents together for you that you might find helpful for your team or volunteers, please let me know. CCB is also creating some training documents, and when I have those available, I will make them available to you as well. In the meantime, let me know if I can help.